Art of Worldly Wisdom, Chapter 2, Mind and Soul. The two poles of our faculties are character and intellect. One without the other leads only halfway to happiness. Intellect likes to masquerade as sufficient in itself, but it is not. Without character, it must fail. The fool, on the other hand, is always doomed to fail in his or her calling, in their profession, in their community, and in the social circle of their choice.
I grew up a scrawny kid, an awkward kid, big glasses, a shy kid. And that's why I became a writer, because I found that though I couldn't compete with the other guys, in the recess and dodgeball and basketball and things, I could sit down at a table on a desk by myself and write good sentences and rewrite them and formulate my thoughts. So I became a man of the brain instead of a man of the body. And I imagined for a long time that made me superior to people who were more physical than I was. But of course, I was wrong, and I had to find out the hard way. You cannot exist without society. You cannot exist just in your mind. It's not enough. Even if you want to write a great book, you have to go out and sell it to people. And to sell it to someone, you have to a publisher, to an agent, or to your readers, you have to go and meet them and talk to them and look them in the eye and shake their hands and be present and be physical and engage with them. And you cannot have a relationship with just the brain. You have to have the body. You have to be with the other person and spend time with her and like spending physical time with that person. You have to go out and engage with society and fight and struggle, and you have to overcome yourself physically. It took a long time for me to realize that. It's interesting that Gracian should write about this, because he's so much into wisdom, and he cherishes and focuses on wisdom so much, yet he also says wisdom without the body just doesn't work. It's not enough. We are physical creatures in a physical world. Intelligence by itself is not very intelligent. If you're just sitting at your desk and just thinking great thoughts by yourself and you don't have any input from outside, no one challenges those thoughts. So your mind always tells you what you want to hear. Your mind tells you, oh, you're a genius. This is exactly right. This is right. But it's not until you go out and engage with someone and tell them their ideas and they say, you're full of bullshit. That's a wrong idea. I have a better idea. And they prove you wrong. Do you think twice about your idea or about whatever it is you're doing and improve it and make it better? This conflict, this social engagement, this struggle that we constantly have with one another in society is what makes you who you are, no matter whether you're a man of the brain or a man of the body, or a woman of the brain or a woman of the body. If you're anything like me, a little bit too cerebral, a little bit too shy, a little bit too in love with being alone, a little bit too introverted, you have to fight against it. You have to be, at least to some extent, extroverted, or you will consume yourself. You will eat yourself and destroy yourself in your own loneliness. Thanks for listening, and I wish you all the success in the world.